Hello, and welcome back to Tales of Maj'Eyal. Cleared up our first two Tier 2 dungeons, had our first escort casualty as well. In this part, I think I'm going to try to finish up Tier 2. Now, there's a bunch of things that I can be doing there. Hostile... Oh dear, I've been pinned. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen. Hopefully this won't kill me. So, yeah, I have a Zigguranth patrol here. Wait, track doesn't work? Huh. That's not something I've ever tried to do before, but... So what's going to happen here is we have a very small area with maybe 3... Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, we have a bunch of symbols here. This must be a Cult of Madness thing. I've never seen this before. But anyway, the way these encounters work, we're going to have like 3 or 4 random, probably 15th level, because that's what we are, enemies. There's one. Oh, level 18, higher level than me. So we're trying to hopefully only get the attention of one of them at a time. Rogue, huh? You don't have Flurry. Flurry's the scary one. Dual Strike is a little bit annoying because it has a stun on it. But Flurry is the one where you like get 6 attacks in a single round. Okay. You just tried to stun me. Didn't work. You are now in melee with a Berserker. You're a rogue who doesn't have your stealth advantage. Do that, and then we're going to do the usual 5 Fearless Cleave, step forward. You're stunned and slowed. Okay, that's why... it's really hard to skin and ignore the attack. Okay, that was a Dwarven Racial that just triggered there, I believe. Okay, that's one down. So these encounters, I take them very seriously because, is it R for rest? It has so much potential for everything to go wrong so quickly here. Oh dear. I'm gonna say, like, we're gonna meet 2 people at once, and actually I think we did just meet 2 people at once. Oh, and these are both of those classes. Okay, let's hope. Let's hope. Do they show up now? They do. Okay, I'm waiting. They did not see me. So let's try to get the Psy Shot to see me, but not the Saw Butcher. Also, I guess I should probably record these symbols. Okay. You have definitely seen me. Pulse Detonator. Let's see what that's all about. Do I want to be hit by this? Probably not. Upon arrival, it explodes in radius 4 cone, dealing a whole bunch of physical damage, knocking him back 3 and dazing him for 3 turns. That's not actually all that bad, honestly. But now you can potentially hit me quite hard. I'm gonna hide behind a tree. Because this thing is traveling at 500% speed, so that's 5 per second. I think I can just sidestep it. Now I have to hope there's not a 4th one up here. We're just gonna rest here. Okay, waited a bunch. Track. Oh, unfortunately they both came. Okay, these are 2 very high damage classes. This is actually really bad for me. I guess... Oh, that doesn't go through the tree. Okay, they don't know where I am, so they're kind of just wandering around randomly. Oh. Let's just announce ourselves to both of them at once. Okay, I'm gonna trigger my physical protection. Okay, yeah, I'm taking like 2 damage, 5 damage. Okay, that was okay. It wasn't great. Just because I've got both their attentions, but I think I can power this guy down. 5 step forward. Okay, it's 1 down. Okay, I think we're in the clear now. And Dwand the Krog. Where are you running to? Why are you running? You know what? Be confused. I don't use that ability very often. And then you just took a step instead of attacking. Stun. And down you go. Okay. We're still gonna go relatively slowly. Okay, we found the exit. Something interesting. These don't really do anything. Okay, I don't know what to make of this, and I'm not getting anything, so I'm actually just gonna open a little Word file here. And yeah, I don't think this is going to show up in the recording. And I'm just going to make a note to myself here. We had circle, river, triangle, and square. In maybe that order. Left to right and top to bottom are the same. River, just because it looks kind of like the Japanese kanji. In fact, I'll put a note on that, kanji. There we go. And I guess... like I said before, I haven't really played with Cults of Madness all that much, so I'm not entirely sure what to do with those symbols, but I'm sure it'll come up at some point. Well, it might not actually, because the game is random. Fire, Cold, Light, and Arcane by 67. That's gotta be better than what I've got. Thermal. 23. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we're gonna go. We're gonna transmog the... Thermal Psionic Shield. We're going to transmog that. And then we're going to move to normal inventory. Okay, anything else that I care about here? I can't use the guns here, or the steam saws. Yeah, steam guns or steam saw. You can find some good loot from these guys. Like, there is that. But... oh, Trollhide is interesting, because you get insane life regen off of it. But I'd rather just have defense. Alright, well, we killed that. That was a bit of a diversion. I wasn't intending to spend a bunch of time dealing with an attack squad. I think I might have mentioned this before, but one of the positions for the Hermit is right up here. And oh. What just happened? Is that still in my inventory? Oh, yeah, I'm still wielding it. I don't know why that just got selected. I must have hit something on my keyboard. That is gone. We're going to... Thermal, wield, and kinetic, wield. Okay. So now, thermal, that's the good one. This doesn't do anything anymore. Put it into its place. There, we've dealt with all that. Okay, time to go into a mysterious hole in the beach. This is going to be the only dungeon, I think, in the entire game that I'm not going to auto-explore. Because the gimmick here is that you have these sandworms digging tunnels. And unfortunately, they collapse over time. So we're kind of injured here. I'm just going to rest. And now I just have to hit wait a whole bunch of times until another sandworm comes to me. So there are all these little pockets of air that are safe. Like this one. Okay, you just went back and forth. That wasn't useful. Okay, I think you're going somewhere I haven't been. Yes. You don't want to be caught in one of these when it collapses, because It might do a bunch of damage right when it lands on you, but more importantly, if you can't get out, you instantly start suffocating. Alright, we're just gonna smack both of those. Oh, Rose of Tunneler coming up behind us here. Okay, let's pop the regen then. Kill some stuff. Yeah, don't stand in the acid bath there. Could have used something so healing faster, I suppose, but I just hit the rest key. Okay, where are you going? Got some more places. I don't explore this dungeon entirely. As soon as I see the exit, I just go. There we go. Because this is a rather annoying dungeon to navigate. Alright, Spike Steel, Mail Armor of Stability. Not as good as what I've got. Steel Battle Axe. I mean, there's no particular reason I have to use a specific type of weapon. There's also a Sun Infusion there, which I don't know if I've talked about those. Well, I know I haven't because they're terrible. That's one that just creates light all around you and has a chance of blinding enemies. Rogues have been doing it. It's kind of annoying, but it's not something I like to rely on. Okay, we have something up here. Let's heal. Okay, we're just gonna wait. A whole bunch. Come on. Any day. There we go. Oh, and then you're a gravity worm, right? Well, I guess we're waiting here because we don't want to run out too soon. Okay, we'll follow you. Ooh. Get out of that. Heal. Yeah, Sandrakes can be a little bit scary. This does reduce physical and temporal. Okay. Pop a shield. Just to be safe. I'm gonna rest. I think something died there. Sand tunnel collapsed on something. It's kind of an annoying dungeon, but it's also... it has some good stuff in it. Not that I guess we're finding it. Okay, I can go this way. Oh dear. You... Wormic. Okay. Wormic is a class that gets a whole bunch of dragon abilities. They're kind of neat. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not that great at dealing with them, but... So you got a bunch of sandworms and oozes in this place. Alright, we got a level. So let's deal with that first. Get our strength up, get our con up. Okay, we can take blinding speed, which increases our speed by a significant amount. 55 turn cooldown, but you can see another rank it's going to be 28% global speed increase. Pretty nice. And I guess we're going to max out weapon mastery. And that's going to increase our damage. Open, we got, ooh, 2. You are... Summoner, maybe? Double Mind Star. Summoner, yep. And, okay, you're doomed. Probably could have guessed just from the shadow effect, but... Yeah, Call Shadows, Gesture of Pain, all of that good stuff. Death Dance. Oh, killed one of them already. And the other's mostly down, let's just stun it. Yeah, unfortunately we are in this darkness, so let's get out of that and rest a little bit more. Okay, not take the path. I have had so many characters die in this place just from a tunnel collapsing on me. I have learned to take it slow. Like this, for example, not a good idea to go through here because I'm doing it anyway, apparently. Oh, I found a room. Because it's gonna collapse in, right? Anyway, we're gonna go to the next level. Ah, a non-magical steel ring. This is something that might be of interest because you can enchant this if you go to Anglewen, I believe. You can have the shop there put a gem into the ring. So if you want a gem effect, which actually are... Well, this one's kind of neat, but this is really not all that good. So you know what? I am going to keep this. Tier 2 gem. Maybe make a ring out of it. Maybe. Hateful Steel Great Maul of Massacre. Do we finally have a better weapon? Does better damage, just straight up. It also does 13 darkness damage and an additional 7% damage against living enemies. Okay, we would lose the shield break ability, which, I mean, I don't use that much anyway, and I have that ability as a berserker to begin with, so it's not that big a deal. That is a tier 2. This is a tier 3. Thunderquick. Oh, it's a longsword. Never mind. One-handed weapon. Damage is not as good. And also, we can't use our abilities with a one-handed weapon. So, not... I guess I could check here. I pretty much never look at that. Adora, the Dwarven Steel Gauntlets, tier 3 armor. Okay, again, we're getting some pretty decent stuff here. Gear goes up to tier 5, so tier 3 is a pretty big jump up from the tier 1 stuff. They are randomly generated stats, but they're going to be higher ranges on that better gear, so usually it'll be better. This is 2 strength and 6 acid damage per melee hit. This is... well, plus 10 max life, life and stamina regen, and 4 armor instead of 1. You know what? I think that's just... It's not a pure upgrade in every sense of the word, but it's decent. You know, I like my immunities. Also, this lets me breathe in water, but it doesn't let me breathe in sand. So I would still suffocate here, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to test it. I'm not strong enough to... Oh, tier 5? Oh, wow. Found a tier 5 set of heavy armor here. 60 maximum life. 30 Vim, that's useless for us because we're not a class that uses dark magic like that. Strength, will, cunning, constitution, saves. I'm not so keen on that, but they are nice values. 16 armor. I mean, our current armor is actually better. Our tier 2 armor, because this is heavy armor, whereas this is medium armor. Or I guess heavy and massive, to use the in-game terms. And this has stun and pin immunity. And higher defense, and because it's a higher class of armor, our armor training will affect it more, too. So, I mean, this is nice, but we are going to sell it. Okay. So that was exciting. Also, we're not strong enough to use it yet. So how much did we get it? Yeah, 18 gold for that. Okay. So some enemies here will come to you, others will not. Alright, let's just get up here. Rest. Oh. Those, they're gonna die. Okay, they didn't die. Oh, a gelatinous cube. The classic? Oh, usually they drop like 6 little things of like money and gems and whatever. Not necessarily 6, but something like that. Okay. Let's open this. Nothing. Just standard enemies. Nothing particularly scary there. Ooh, I almost just got crushed. I would have survived that because I was next to a safe tile to step onto, but... Okay, I think we're gonna rest again. And... okay, I guess we'll go up here. Steel mail armor of stability. I also saw somebody going down this way. We'll cut the diagonal corners. That'll help us. Oh, a summoner over here. Well, we'll just kill that thing. Stun. Okay, and your summons are all on cooldowns, so... They do get more than 2 summons, potentially, but at this level, maybe not. Okay, let's use that, heal faster, and wait for another Sandworm friend. Hello. Ah, here we go. Where are you going? Somewhere I haven't been. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Is this instantaneous? Yes. And we're gonna heal. And we're gonna burn a heavy hit there. Okay, so yeah, we didn't take... So it did collapse on us. We're losing air, but we're not actually... taking continuous damage for having it collapse on us after that initial collapse. 3 for regen. Varg Redemption, an azure ring that's always moist to the touch. Okay. Open the chest. An object rolls from the chest. Okay. We just got an axe. Inquisitors, Steel War Axe of Erosion. That'll be anti-magic. We won't be using that. Wasn't interested in going in that direction. I want to go down. Alright, I guess we'll follow you. Might have been able to make a run for that room, but that's dangerous. Had enough of being dangerous in this place. Alright, we found the way down. Oh, got another steel ring. Let's just rest up. Oh, by the way, I've been hitting R for rest, but if I hit Z for auto explore, you may not auto explore this level. It will not let me do it. Bulwark, huh? Not that much health though. Stun. Okay, you're stunned. There we go. Down you go. All right, and last level. You know what? They don't weigh very much. We'll hold on to that. Plus 6 con, plus 4 will, 25% cold resist, 10% nature resist. Let's see, plus 20 stamina, plus 50 air capacity. That's kind of funny. Can be used to summon a tidal wave that expands and pushes people back. Probably won't use that, but better than that. It doesn't give us confusion resist, but it does give us con. 6 con is going to be 24 extra health. So we'll just build that. It's not great, but it's okay. Arcane Disrupting. Not as good as we've got. Oh, boots. What are we wearing? Stuff that I don't... Oh, effective melee hits. Slows global speed by 15%. Right, that's the nice thing about these boots, is that I slow enemies down when I hit them. Physical crit chance increases. It's not terrible, but I mean, what we have is pretty good. A balanced Dwarven Steel Battle Axe of Erosion. Did I just not switch the weapon when I said I was going to with the last... Man, I got distracted and then I just sold a weapon that's better than the one we have. Oh dear. Okay, well... This is better than that even, so we'll do this. Because if you get control for compare, it's roughly the same base damage range, but then this is also 13 nature damage and 9 temporal damage per hit. Also gives us disarm immunity. Crit chance 6.5 instead of 1.5. Yeah, this is better. So we're gonna wield that. Finally switched out our weapon. Balanced Dwarven Steel Battle Axe of Erosion. Okay, the rest of this, Inquisitor is Arcane Disrupting. It's fine. Alright, and I guess remove, yeah, we can right click to do that too. I'm going to also remove both of those weapons because I don't really want to swap to them at this point. What I have is superior. Alright, let's nuke that. I guess I could track here as well if I wanted to. See what's in the area. Okay, we've got a gunner, slime that's a gunner, and it looks like we've got another purple thing on the map, don't we? Oh no, that first purple is the exit. Okay. Yeah, these tunnelers. Oh, strafe. Regen. Pop the physical shield. You got crushed. Which is nice. More AoE would be nice. Okay, I can't activate that. I could activate this if I wanted to. Don't know what good that's going to do me, but... we're just going to be hitting slimes over and over, I guess. Man, I want to get to this thing, but... okay, I'm not on fire. Back to you. I don't even know if you hit me with that. We're gonna pop the shield again. 4 for stun. Okay, it's down. Good. Okay. The other thing, if you spend too much time on this level, then the boss will just start coming to you. Speaking of boss... no, I'm not seeing it. I guess we're gonna go down here. Pop the regen and keep going. Okay, let's rest. I've been waiting for a long time. There's nothing close to me. Okay, I'll follow you. You're going in a direction that I haven't been. Well, I kind of have been, but... Okay, what are you? Lacerating strikes. Some kind of rogue? I'm not that familiar with the rogues, honestly. I'm not very good with them. Yeah, you are. You're a rogue. You are stunned rogue. You are dead rogue. Okay. It's the best kind of rogue. Nope. I thought about it, and then I thought better of it. There is some loot there, but... you guys are just going in directions I don't want to go. There we go. Okay, there's stuff to the north. Oh, that's back to the entrance. Okay, let's go this way. What are you? Dwarven Steel... Oh, you're a Psyshot. Seem to be getting an awful lot of those. Okay, we're just gonna rush you. Stun. Okay, all the hits took you out. I thought that the boss was supposed to come after me after a certain point. AoE. Okay, kill everything. Maybe not. Ah, there we go. The ground shakes. Something very large is stirring in the distance. So I guess it was probably down there, and I just haven't had a sandworm going in that direction. Oh, never mind. Moving at extreme speed. We did not stun you, but we did slow you. Okay, let's make you bleed. We managed that. Pop the regen. Whoops, I pushed the wrong button there, but that's okay. You did a summon. It's fine, we're just gonna keep attacking you. Yeah, we're not taking any damage. Everybody's missing me for some reason. Okay, I guess we'll try to stun you again. Resists the stunning blow. AoE. Oh, that killed her? Wow, I didn't know she was down that low. Alright, quest down. Heart of the Sandworm Queen. The heart of the Sandworm Queen ripped from her dead body. You could consume it, should you feel mad enough, or you could try to corrupt it somewhere. Alright, oh, so close to another level. What we're going to do is we're going to go into our plot-related items, Heart of the Sandworm Queen. Left-click, use. You consume the heart and feel the knowledge of this very old creature fill you. Alright, and essentially, we have just gained a level. So, yeah, our strength is currently at max for this level, so that's all going to go into con. We get 1 class point, 1 generic point. These stats don't actually count as a level up, so... I think I'm going to go with Death Dance. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just take that. I'm not that excited about any of these. Alright, so 1 more point here. I guess we'll go with Thick Skin, up to 10% resist all. And also, for eating that, we did unlock the Harmony Wild Gift tree here. We need to spend a category point to actually unlock this if we want it, and it's not all that good, so I wouldn't recommend it. But definitely remember to consume the heart as soon as you get it. You can corrupt it, but you'd only really want to do that, I think, if you're playing as an undead character. Or there's a corrupted harmony tree that you can get access to, and if you specifically want those skills, then you can, but I mean, corrupting it's going to be hard. You're going to be holding on to that thing for quite a while. What this does, this first skill here makes it so poisons and disease heal you instead of damaging you. It's kind of nice. Let's see, we get a random bonus every time we're hit by something, depending on what the element is. Okay. Remove the infusion saturation effect and reduce the cooldown of 1 infusion by 2 turns. I'll explain that in a moment. And all creatures in the area are affected by Healing Nexus. This causes heals to be more effective. And on other creatures, healing is intercepted and redirected to me. So what this does... oh, yes, I accept the changes. Is when I'm using these... well, I can just show it off here. I used this. This has a cooldown of... It says 15, but now it's 13. For some reason. I have the infusion saturation effect here, which means that the next one of these I use, it's going to have 1 additional turn on its cooldown. So if I'm spamming all of these all at once, the cooldowns will keep getting bigger and bigger. Anyway, we're just going to Rod of Recall out of here. Where's Gold Ring of Tenacity? Armor 6, 3 strength, disarm, pinning, and knockback immunity, and 24 life. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I honestly don't really care about this. 5% physical damage, I guess, is kind of good, but... I don't really care about this either. Honestly, these are not amazing rings. I guess we'll take the 5% physical. Take that off and we'll put this on. Healing infusion of the warrior and of the titan. Okay, well, we'll move those to our inventory and decide on what we're doing with those in a moment. Another tier 3. Oh, this does. Oozmoon, the Tortoise of the Great Maul. This does significantly more damage than our current weapon. And it also does... On weapon hits, slows global speed by 40%. Wow. Okay. And we do... So we really slow enemies down. We also get 31 insidious poison damage every time we hit, which might not be that great. And a burst of plus 4 nature damage, whatever. And when we're hit, they take mind damage. This is pretty nice. Let's swap that out. Arcane Resource Burn on hit, but... It's okay. Prismatic, only 11 defense. 11 armor, rather. Natural Ash Totem of Thorny Skin. This is also an interesting one. This will put us up to 100% armor hardiness. And increases our armor by 25, which effectively makes it a shield that prevents 25 physical damage, but I mean, we already have this, which prevents 23 physical damage, but also does nature, temporal, and acid, so I'll pass on that. Okay, that took a little bit longer than I was expecting it to. I guess it kind of always does, though. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We're not wearing that ring anymore. Alright, so if we check our journal here... Oh, we got our ghoul flesh here. Come on, there we go. Got our ghoul flesh. So, Into the Darkness is sort of our main quest, and it's telling us to go to Daikara next. There are other places I usually go first. Honestly, it's been almost a year, I guess, since I last played this, so I'm trying to remember what that order would be. I think I go to the Halfling Runes next, so I'll check that out. Storming the City is another option, but I'm never really sure when to go here, just because I always die when I do. So we'll pass on that, I guess. Oh, and Lake of Nur. Yeah, okay, we have a bunch of options, so we're gonna postpone Daikara. Okay, so... Well, first of all, if we go to Dearth... we have the elementals here. As you arrive in Dearth, you notice a huge dark cloud hovering over the town. You hear screams coming from the town square. Right. Got these air elementals everywhere. 5, step forwards, smack, get a level. Okay, very nice. More stats. Honestly, I should just up these because they're what I use the most. Okay, Fearless Cleave. Max out our armor. Another 6% armor hardiness. Reduces the chance of being critically hit. It's pretty nice. We'll max that out. So we're gonna go... Whoops. I hope trying to get them to come to me so I don't have to fight them around a corner. These things hit pretty hard. Shocked, target is reeling from a lightning shock, unlightning shock, having its stun and pinning resistance. That's horrible. Okay, let's just rest. I generally go around the edge. So yeah, the arena guy would have been killed by these. Okay, well there's somebody there. Okay. Wait for him to come to me. 5, step forward. Oh, I see 2 of them. And there's another one down here. Okay. Oh, there are a lot of these. Heal, regen, rest. How many more do we have to go? Don't see anybody here. There we go. Still not finished. Oh, 2 more here. Regen. There we go. The halfling comes forth from his hiding place. You killed them all? Are we safe now? Oh, please tell me this was a bad dream. Be at ease. I have dispatched those monstrosities. Do you know where they came from, or what they wanted? From nowhere, from the sky. I do not know. I was tending my crop just outside the town when I heard screaming. As I entered the town, I saw the dark cloud over here. Those things were coming from it, in blasts of lightning. It seems they have stopped coming for now. I will look for somebody who could help dispose of this nefarious cloud. Thank you. You have saved many people today. I have heard of rumors of a reclusive town of wise and powerful men somewhere in the mountains. Maybe they could help, if they even exist. There are also those Zigger-something people that claim to fight magic. Why are they not here? I will not let you down. So, this is a choice. If you're playing with magic, you can go to the Mage Town. If you're playing without magic, you can go to Zigger. Okay, quest has been updated. Storming the city. Check out the Zigguranth group, or the secret town in the mountains. Yeah. So we've pushed that along, but like I said, I usually die when I try to do that. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to out-level it. But I could go here and attempt that. I think what I'm wanting to do... No, this is a bad idea. I was going to do the Lake of Nur, but I'm going to do the Halfling Complex first, because I think that's the easiest out of everything that I have available at the moment. Yeah, so Zigguranth here, if you want to try to complete the Storming the City quest that way. Very old Halfling runes. Unfortunately, we are playing as a Halfling, which means that we don't get the benefit from this that everyone else will, but it is still a dungeon that has a boss, so let's just clear it out. Okay, you, 4 for stun, 5 step forward, 4 for stun, okay. Oh, what was that? Breaking stance. Okay, you're a brawler. Heal because I'm a little bit injured. Stun. You are stunned. Now let's just take you out with that. It's a powerful single target. I mean, it's an AoE, but it's more powerful. It's like 3 times our normal damage. Oh, no, double. Okay, double damage. Not plus 200, just 200. You just did a teleport of sorts. Are you... Okay, it looks like you're just a mage. Okay. Not a temporal something or other, just Ow. Okay, hold on. Perfect strike. You've learned to focus your blows to hit your target, allowing you to attack creatures you can't see without penalty for the next 2 turns. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to hit to move left, because that's where I saw him. Hit something, and killed it. Okay, and it wore off. Oh, got a mage here. Sidestep the fireball. Oh, killed the skeleton for me. That was nice. Okay, let's not mess around with this, just in case. Get yourself a skeleton mage skull. Four for stun. Oh, you're the master archer. You know what? We're going to rush you. And then we're... Okay, took you out. 4 for stunning blow, as always. Oh, I walked right into it. Okay, let's just heal that. Regen. I'm trying to remember. Does it go this way or does it go this way? I think here might be safe? Yes, okay. Halfling Mage, this is, the lore here is actually quite interesting. I would recommend reading it if you're playing yourself. I mean, I recommend reading all of the lore the first time, but pop the regen. 3. Oh. Skeleton Magus. Stun you. And kill you. Also drop Skeleton Mage Skulls. Okay, we fully explored everything that isn't the buildings, so now every time we hit Z, for auto-explore, we will open a building. Open a door. Peek inside. 5 step forward, 4 stun, okay. You are probably a rogue. 5 step forward, 4 stun. Took you out. And as you can see, we're getting quite a few rare enemies here. But mostly I'm just kind of looking for loot. Insidious poison, not interested. What is this? Russian claws, but it would take the place of my torque. Can be used to heal 2 poisons and diseases from a target. It's okay, I guess. Oh dear. And I just got confused by the gloom. Oh, really? We've got... Okay, we've got a cursed or something in the area. Let's pop the shield. I can't see it, unfortunately. Skeleton Magus. Let's 10% chance to do something random. Let's just pop some heals. Let's not be... Man, I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Okay, take out the archer. Oh, I failed because I was confused? I guess. Okay. Heal. I'm still burning. Man, I'm taking some hits. Okay, let's be really fast. And take him out. Rest. Okay. Survived that. I don't see any gloom-causing enemies. Don't know what that was all about. Gonna charge at an archer through a narrow hallway. My favorite way to fight. Now skeleton archer. Okay, took it out. Heal. Getting a little bit low on health, and then I got ambushed. Oh, from both sides. Mage on both sides. That's what's going on here. Oh, okay. Let's rush you. And heal that. Pop all the heals. Stun the Master Warrior. Okay. Don't need to give a play-by-play for absolutely everything I'm doing, I guess. You can probably follow without too much trouble. Pop the regen. At this point, it should be pretty familiar what I'm doing, I would think. Okay, looks like we're through the worst of it. Okay, there's... Stun, kill... Skeleton Warrior, okay. Let him come to me just so that I'm not fighting multiples at a time. Anything nearby? Ah, there's a ghoul down here. Okay. It's a long one. Open, yes. Ah, this one. I'm wearing the wrong one. I wanted to be wearing this, and I'm not going to have time to do it. Well, mistakes were made. I should have recognized this setup. So how do I deal with this? I could potentially take 4 hits, which might be enough to kill me. This is instantaneous and it lets me move a bunch of times all at once. Okay, we're gonna do that and hide. There we go. Maybe they didn't see me. Okay, pop that. Okay, I'm resisting a bunch of hits. Resisting a bunch of hits. Pop the regen. Okay. Alright, looks like we're done with this. Next level. Nothing here I'm interested in. Shielding Rune of the Warrior. This isn't a bad one actually for me. This is like a preemptive heal for over 200 health. Only lasts 4 turns, but it's okay. Ooh, physical resist and damage? Hello. Yeah, 5% physical damage? No. We're gonna go 11% physical, and also more physical resist. Tier 2 Great Sword. Now, I'm not gonna use this because the damage isn't as nice. Oh, disarm immunity 102%. That's a bit excessive. Only die when reaching negative 80 life. I mean, that's pretty nice too. But I'm gonna take the extra damage on this. Okay. Oh, we've got some things down there. Also, while I'm thinking about it, 121. If I look at these, how much do they heal? 129. Cooldown 7, cooldown 7, cooldown 7. It is technically better, so let's use it. Replace our healing rune with another healing rune. Alright, another log. Oh, skeleton assassin. You're gonna jump around to the other side. Okay. What am I poisoned with? Oh. 1 damage per turn. I can live with that. Okay, you are Chaos Orbs. What? Harness the chaos created by high insanity. Oh, okay, you're gonna be... yeah, the Demented class. I have never played those because I'm not familiar with what they do. Just gonna hide over here. Heal myself. You'll come around the corner eventually, right? Right? There we go. Cast Diseased Tongue. Resists the attack. Rotting Disease. I'm taking... Constitution is down by 8, and I'm taking 13 blight damage per turn. And it's a magical effect. Not great. We're just gonna play into this guy, I guess. There we go. These diseases last forever. I mean, you can out-heal them, but usually. I always wait when there's a gap of 1 so that I get the first hit. Wait. And smash. Oh, Bone Giant. I've got 2 HP and then 400 shield. 70% chance to shatter it. Yeah, I did not hit it for 400 damage, but its shield's gone, so I guess I broke the shield that way. Pouch of Bone Giant Dust. Okay, we're getting some more exciting regions at this point. Oh. I clicked way too fast on that extra attack there. Or, yeah, Director Homplan. This is a set enemy that you may or may not meet here. I'm gonna step back. I think you stepped into that. Activate this shield. Break your shield. Stun. Step forward, cleave, get my big hit. Also grab the spectral blade. That's nice. Okay, took them out. Oh, my health took quite the hit there. Order of Director Homplan. Okay. Some, long story short, some coordinates are enclosed, so this is random, the chance that you'll get this or not. This gives us access to a special dungeon that can unlock the Ogre race, if we complete it. I believe it's a guaranteed encounter if you're playing as a Shalor Elf. But as a Halfling like us, oh, we've been disarmed. Let's not be disarmed. Oh, back up. And forward. But as somebody who's not a Shalor Elf, it's just a random chance for us. Okay, Wizard Ring of Light, not interested. No Arcane Disrupting. Plus 10 Arcane damage. I mean, this isn't not even comparable to what we have. Alright, nothing here looks terribly interesting. Last level. So that's interesting that we found that that encounter, because that means that we have another option. I should probably level up. I should also probably keep my health up. Stun the other thing, because I don't want to be stunned myself. Another reason that it's good to do this particular dungeon now as opposed to waiting is that you're going to get sick of fighting undead eventually. So doing this now can help break up the monotony a little bit. Something just happened. Crippling poison, 20 damage per turn, and 20% chance of failure, and I've been diseased. Dex, strength, and con down by 20. Okay, you know what? Let's level up. Yeah, I can't even grab the skills. Well, I was probably going to grab that anyway. Reduces the duration of disease, poison, and wounds by a bit. You know what? Let's just take this. I could wait and take something else potentially, but this is a good skill to have anyway. Okay, what's going on here? Where are you? Corpse bow. Oh! And hornet stingers. Oh, that's just a random enemy that happened to have really good equipment. That's yeah, that's one thing about this game is that, oops. If the enemy has, if the enemy would drop an artifact, it will actually wield the artifact. So sometimes stuff like that can happen. Okay, that's... Okay, last of the research logs, maybe? Alright. I guess we're done. Can we... Yeah, we can see in here. Okay, so here's our boss, Subject Z. Shadowblade, and we also have a Yeek Wayist here. Now, Yeek is an interesting race. You can unlock it by rescuing the Yeek Wayist. And to rescue it, you have to kill Subject Z without you ever being responsible for any damage being done to the Wayist. Now, as a halfling, it's not going to quite work out that way. Okay, let's just switch to the physical defense here. Physical in nature. Activate that. Sacrifice for the way. We're going to rush this guy. Let's see. Target. Yeek Wayist. You can see at the very bottom there. Stun. Okay. Did not work. Alright. Bleed. Bleed did work. Unfortunately, we can't see. We've been blinded. Okay, we're no longer blind. There you are. I don't think we've hit the Yeek. Okay, we killed it. Light of Revelation. Oh, is the Yeek dead? No, maybe it managed to kill the Yeek. Check my log again. Did the Yeek take damage? Maybe I just didn't see it because of the darkness. Yeek Wayist misses. Performs a melee critical strike against Yeek Wayist. Oh, against Wayist. Yeah, 292 hit darkness damage. The thing only had like 300 something health, so maybe it died. If it did not die, it would have attacked me instantly after that fight was over, because I am a halfling, and if you were reading the lore for this place, the halflings did some terrible things to the Yeeks in the past. So we've got another exit here. As you enter the tunnel, you feel a strange compulsion to go backward. You cannot do that. This leads to the Yeek starting zone. Yeeks are an interesting race. My only nightmare win is actually with the Yeek. I've only actually won this game twice. Made it pretty far a bunch of times, but anyway, let's quickly check our gear here. Nothing particularly good. Corpse bow, no. Hornet stingers, I don't use these. Light of Revelation, damage against... Oh, this is a light. 25% damage against horror, 25% reduced damage from horror, plus 7 light. Okay. Sometimes reveals the hidden truths you'd rather not see. I wonder if this is a new one from the cult. I'm gonna use that. That seems pretty good. And also, because the Lake of Am I getting my names mixed confused now? The lake that I thought I was going to do this part, which I guess I'm going to do next, is going to be full of horror enemies, so this is perfect timing for us. Anyway, that's done. Door to an old conclave vault. This is going to unlock the ogre, so we have that option available now too. Does that show up in our quest log? It does not. Okay, so we just happened to get that. Anyway, so that was actually fairly productive, even though it was just 2 dungeons, but we had a bunch of good finds there, and definitely we'll go snorkeling in the next part. I will see you then.